Hello and welcome back to another session of Encouragement Time with John Iuliano. Today I want to encourage you that God has new things for you. How exciting is that? The theme of our church this year is new things, and I'm sure most of us are excited about new things, and we want new things, and we want to enter a new season, and we want God to bless us with amazing new things. But let me read to you a scripture from Matthew 9:17, and it says this: "Nor do they put new wine into old wineskins, or otherwise the wineskins break. The wine is spilled, and the wineskins are ruined. They put new wine into new wineskins, and both are preserved." So we want new things, we want new wine, we want new seasons, but this scripture tells us that we can't have new wine without creating a new wineskin. So we want the new wine, but too often we want the new wine in the old wineskin, and the scripture is really clear. If that happens, the whole thing breaks. So what do we need to do? We need to understand that new wineskins come before new wine. So something needs to change. If nothing changes, this is really profound, nothing changes. So let me share with you 4 signs of being an old wineskin. Are you ready for this? 4 signs being an old wineskin. Number 1, pride. Fact is that an old wineskin used to be a new wineskin. And so you incorporated and embraced change a long time ago to get where you are. And with all of us, we just love what God did in the past. But God doesn't want to stop. He wants to continue. And so if we're always talking about what God used to do, then it's pride, and it's connected to the old wineskin and the old wine of the past, and we need to change that. Here's another thing that's a sign of an old wineskin: resistance to change. Old wineskins are just resistant to change. That's why they break when the new wine comes in. There's no flexibility. Are you resistant to change? Yeah, we want everybody to change. We want everything to change, but are we willing to change? Here's another one: fear of change. Are we afraid of change? And so often, the reason why we are resistant to change is because we fear that the new might not be as good as the old. We fear that the new, all this newfangled stuff, and we become so fearful of incorporating new things. Here's another one: angry about change. And sometimes what happens, especially if change is forced upon us, we get angry about the new stuff and the new ways, and maybe they don't respect. Come on. Of course, respect is there for the past, but the past cannot control the future. The past is a springboard for the future, but it can never be a control for the future. So if you want to become a new wineskin, here's 4 things that you have to do. Are you ready for this? Number 1, just humble yourself. Humility is one of the greatest gifts that we can give God. It's the beginning of everything. Humble yourself under the hand of God, and He will exalt you. You humble yourself, God will exalt you, God will provide for you, God will open new doors for you, God will do amazing things for you, but it starts with humility. Number 2, embrace change. Just be one of those people that are quick adapters. Embrace change. Just get excited about change. You want the new wine? Become the new wineskin. And if that's the case, then what happens is that God is able to pour new wine into you. Number 3, faith. You got to have faith. You want to be a new wineskin, and faith simply says, God's got this. I might not fully understand it, but God's got this. God's got my life, my future, my world in the palms of His hands. He moves us forward, not backwards. He lifts us up, doesn't put us down. Whatever He takes away from us, He replaces with something better. And number 4, just if you want to be a new wineskin, just be willing. And willingness is saying, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And I guarantee if you start saying, yes, Lord, right now, everything changes. New season, new wine, new things, and they will all be better than the past. God bless you. I hope this has encouraged you.